I do rather like the word staycation. Some new words can be somewhat jarring, but this one has an air about it of relaxed enjoyment of home comforts. In the past, it would have meant more staying in one's own country or county. But in the last year, it has come to mean remaining at home or only visiting nearby parks or country areas for exercise or entertainment. Our fictional holiday makers would probably use email, but I think that nowadays they are preferring to write out their letters by hand instead, to bring that sorely lacking reality and personal touch to their communications with family and friends. The names are the most popular ones currently being chosen in the UK, and it would be prudent for you to sort the outlines for names in your country so that they do not trip you up. I think it is unlikely that a shorthand exam would have unusual names, but common ones may be fair game to test your shorthand knowledge before awarding a certificate. Names should always have the maximum amount of vocalization, as there are so many variants, and avoid shortening devices that do not show the exact sounds. Dear Alfie and Jacob, we are all having a great time on our garden holiday. Dad has left half the lawn uncut, and it is now a wild area of grasses and weeds, so we can go on bug hunts to identify all the creepy crawlies. We even had 3 different butterflies on one day. Mum bought us a big paddling pool with some smooth stones on one side to be like a beach. We also have a tent in the greenhouse, so we can sleep outside, but without getting too cold or wet. We have been writing letters home and posting them through the kitchen window. Mia and Oscar made a shop in the garage for food, so we can stock up on snacks. Maybe later on you and Mohammed can come over and join the game with us. The not so good news is that we have to spend the morning doing our school work. Then we get to camp in the afternoon, and then finish the school work before dinner time. We are having a fantastic time, although during the cold weather we have stayed indoors doing extra school work. Best wishes from Oliver, James and Logan. Dear Ella and Sophie, we are sending you some pictures of our staycation activities. We got fed up not being able to go out clothes shopping as normal, so we had the brilliant idea of making our own. Auntie Emily sent some of her clothes to cut up and some spare material. And last week Uncle Noah dropped off Auntie Lily's old sewing machine, which was in their loft. You have to turn the handle to make it stitch, so it can go very slowly, which means we get the seams straight. We had some great ideas down on paper for new fashions invented by us. We have made some fantastic dresses from Cousin Isla's big old white t-shirts. Did you know you can also cut them into strips and do arm knitting? We made some great shopping bags out of that, and Thomas and William made some big soft rugs for their bedsides. Auntie Evie also gave us a stripy sheet, and that made 2 swirly skirts for dancing. You can see from the photos it is really easy. We could make more skirts and post them to you. Is that a good idea? Love from Jessica and Charlotte. Dear George and Harry, how are you both doing now that we are all having to stay home? We were all hoping to go out with you all to the concert in the park, but that is now off, and seeing it on screen is just not the same. We decided to do something a bit different, so we can all enjoy some music together. We dressed up in our dancing clothes, put on the concert music, and we did all the songs and dances from our living room. I have emailed you the video. Grandma Olivia and Grandpa Lewis, who live in the annex with us, still had their Christmas lights out, so we made a special background of them and some coloured lamps. The curtains were shut, and Dad waved torches around to make disco lights, which looked really awesome. I am sure the neighbours heard us, but at least it was in the daytime. What do you think of our performance? I know your piano lessons have stopped for a while. Maybe you could dress up as old-timers and record some old songs for us. We would love to see that. Best wishes, Lucy and Amelia. Dear Auntie Ava and Uncle Alexander, we do hope you are keeping well. We have not been able to come and see you for some time, and so we decided to send you something to keep you going over all the long months at home. We have been spending a lot of time in the garden and parks, and so we thought we would make you a picture of the trees, flowers and wildlife, so you can enjoy them too. We took lots of photos and spent a lot of rainy afternoons copying them from our iPad screens. It is harder than we first thought, but we soon got quite good at it. Then we coloured them in, as well as sticking on some things cut out of magazines. We even made the frame ourselves from cereal packet cardboard, with coloured yarn wrapped round to make it really colourful. That way it is very light, so we could post it to you. We hope you like it, and we are going to do another one of our garden, which we hope we can give you in person, when that is possible. Very best wishes from Isabella, Leo, Jack and Charlie.